Hey guys, what's up? What's poppin'? Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video, please. There's a couple of projects and songs that dropped today. Well, like at least one project that I think that's you know interesting to me. The Baby dropped his album, Blame It on Baby. So I'm gonna review that first. Then I'm gonna jump into the tracks of like the other artists. So Blame It on Baby is an interesting album. I think Kirk is his best album whatsoever because just hearing Blame It on Baby, Kirk, and what's the first one? Baby on Baby. Like Kirk is just the one that's just self proclaimed, very well put together, had a lot of bops. The song Bop was a bop. Like that song carried the whole album. The intro song was dope. The Oh my god, the whole album was just a good album. Like vibes, like toes. Like that whole album was just, oh my gosh. iPhone with Nicki Minaj. Those are just all bops. So I think that's his best album whatsoever. But this one is not bad. This one is a pretty decent album. I feel like there was some fillers, but in this album, the baby talks a lot. He talks a lot about, of course, about heartbreak, but then again, chilling with your homies, chilling with your girl, doing things. He's a little nasty in his album, I will admit. Talks about just chilling, living your life, and how people doubt him, like when he was younger, and like now that he's on top, people are looking at him now. He's a Grammy nominated artist. He's out here doing his thing. He's more than a one hit wonder. He got a couple of hits on the charts that charted. His albums always did well. His album on Spotify in less than 30 minutes, it it had 25 million listeners already. Like, so I'm just like, look at God. The baby is out here doing his thing, and I'm proud of him. The baby's one of the artists I always love. In this new wave of rap, I ain't really into these artists like that. These rappers, I feel like they just make music about the same thing. They all sound alike, and they just don't have no good message for me. But something about the baby just connected me. Like the baby, A Boogie, 21 Savage, Lil Uzi Vert, a little bit of P&B rock. Like some artists just in Pop Smoke. I'm not, rest in peace to him. I'm not really a big Pop Smoke fan because I feel like where I live, that he just really overplayed. But Pop Smoke got the bangers though. He got the street and the party bangers. I won't even come for him because he's like the 50 Cent, the party and street bangers, mini 50 Cent. Like that's how I look at him because people comparing to 50 Cent, but I feel like 50 Cent was just monumental. I feel like Pop Smoke has a similar sound, but he's just more street, more hood, and more, you know, even though 50 Cent and G Unit was running it down. But anyways, that's a whole other topic for another day. But anyways, so the baby, is one of the artists that in this new wave of rap, I just like him. I like his music. I feel like sometimes, even though he fades into like what's going on right now, but he will still give you a real dope song. So, let's get into some of the tracks. Champion, I don't really care for it too much, whatever. Can't Stop, same thing. Not really concerned about it. Amazing Grace, he always have to have this song that talks about, you know, just the fact that he believe in God and he has faith. But this song still swore. It still was kind of confusing, but it kind of reminded me of gospel. But gospel was more, clear with Chance the Rapper or whatever. Like, but Amazing Grace was an interesting song. Cute. Sad was a song for the sad, for the boys or the girls that be sad. He had to like give you a little sad record. And I was here for it. Jump with NBA YoungBoy. Yeah, everybody knows I don't get into YoungBoy. I don't live for him. Now the song Jump, when I first heard it, I wasn't really into it, but when I seen the video's a little nice quarantine video. I felt like they shot it when people were still not taking this coronavirus serious. It's an interesting song. I'm not really for it. It's not my type of song. But the song's not a terrible song, but I just don't get into it. It's not my cup of tea. But the video was interesting. I like the video. The video was interesting. Then Nasty with Megan Thee Stallion and Ashanti. That's a bop. That's a bop. When I heard that they was going to do a song together, I was just so excited. I didn't know it was going to be the baby, Ashanti, and Meg. I just thought it was going to be the baby and Megan and then the baby and Ashanti. But the baby did it with two of them. And he couldn't have did a song that got the females going. But even the males too, like anybody who grew up in the early 2000s or their parents play music of the early 2000s, like you will know that you like that song by Ashanti. They sampled the song "Baby, Baby, 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 Baby," like from Ashanti back in like '02, '01 when she had that, self-acclaimed album when she was topping the charts with the Foolish, the Happy, the Rock With You All Baby, Baby situation, like when Ja Rule, and then when Murder Inc. was Murder Inc. That's when she dropped that song, and that song was one of her biggest hits, and the baby sampled it. But the good thing is that he had Ashanti on the song, and Megan just she just fit the song so well. Like she snapped on that. When I heard the song the first, I was like, yeah, I can see Megan on this, and Megan just came and just snapped and went with the album with the song flow, and just did her thing. I was just like, you go, Meg. Megan Thee Stallion is really talented. I'm so proud of her. I'm happy that Savage is just climbing the charts every week. It's just climbing and climbing. Right now it's number 14. I'm so proud of her. Ashanti did a good job. Her voice sounded better on the song from like the old one, and I'm glad he let Ashanti hop on the track. It's I'm proud. I like the song. Hopefully he picks that as a single. I would probably do it on the radio, but it's a real nasty song though. It's real nasty, but it's a bop. So it's one of my favorites on the album. And the Jump song with YoungBoy, I feel like YoungBoy and the baby sound didn't really fit, but whatever. Light Skin with Future was okay. Typical type of sound. I feel like Future and the baby can kind of go together. They kind of match in a sense, but whatever. It was a whatever song. Rockstar with Roddy Ricch was a bop. Here's the thing though, the two artists didn't their voice wasn't really it didn't really complement each other, or their I feel like he should have had Roddy Ricch do the hook for the song. Then he didn't, and then he just do the rapping, but he let Roddy Ricch rap. But I feel like either so, either way, it's still a good song. It just didn't match each other's vibe, but it was a good song. Um, I don't know, but just interesting. It was a good song, well produced. They did a good job on the song. And I could see that being a potential single. Like that's one of the bops on the album. Drop featuring A Boogie was an okay song. I'm not crazy about it. I love A Boogie. I thought I was gonna be to this song, but I'm just like, it's okay, it's whatever. I'm not really tripping over it. Pick Up with Quavo. Don't like the song. In My Cup of Tea. Thought I would like it too, but I just don't like it at all. Blame It on Baby was another bop on the album too. Blame It on Baby was a bop. Like I like how like in the song he starts off with a flow, and then he changes the flow up, and he comes back to the same flow he started with first, and then he just it's like a up and down type of situation. Like it was just I feel like in the song he was just playing with beats and just jumping back into beats, coming out of it. Like it was just an interesting type of situation he was given. So I was just like, yeah, this is a bop. I like the song. That's something I would go back and revisit. Find My Way, bop, 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 bop. The video, bop with what's her name? With B Simone, bop, 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 bop. That's just a bop. That song is just such a good song. That's really a good song. And Talk About It was okay. But overall the album, I would say my favorites were Find My Way, Blame It on Baby, Rockstar with Roddy Ricch, and Nasty featuring Megan Thee Stallion and Ashanti. And I feel like Amazing Grace was interesting and Sad was interesting. But overall, the album was okay. It was a decent album. It wasn't a bad album. It was not a flop. I think it would do well because it's already trending and like charting it's already trending like crazy, and the sales are up. Like Spotify is blowing it up, and iTunes is doing really well. So I don't think it's gonna flop. And the album wasn't a bad album, but I feel like there was a lot of fillers. But I mean, at the end of the day, though, I feel like it was still a dope album. It wasn't bad, but Kirk is still his best album until he could beat Kirk. But that's just my take on that. But congratulations to Baby. I'm proud of you. You're staying consistent, and you're trying to stay relevant in the industry. But the only advice with this album is you need to choose wisely on what songs you want to, give, like what songs you want to pick as singles. I mean, like, you got to be smart with this album. But anyways, the Baby bop next. Kelly Rowland dropped a song called Coffee. The visual was so good. It reminded me of Beyonce, like for Who Run the World Girl type of situation. Like the video was just interesting. It was just so like, it reminded me of just a lot of like throwback things like from like 11 and 10 and 12 type of videos from like those years. Very nice song. Very nice song. Kelly was given a situation. I was here for it. I feel like this song will do as well as Motivation. Hopefully it surpass Motivation numbers and really do well. But I feel like Kelly needs to come back and reinvent her career, because I feel like she's one of the most important artists in the industry. But because She went away after Destiny's Child, and she only had a couple of hits after that. So it just made people like weak about her career, and she wasn't really consistent. But you know, she's still a dope artist. I ain't gonna try to play with Kelly because Kelly got some bop. Motivation, Dirty Laundry, like she got good songs. Dilemma with Nelly. Kelly's a dope artist, and she could sing and she's beautiful. So the song's a bop. I like this Coffee song. I would definitely go back and revisit it over and over again because it's a bop. Yeah, I hope it does well. Next, I Dare You by Kelly Clarkson was a cute song, really uplifting. It's a song that we need in this quarantine season where she's telling people to love each other no matter what. Like, try to like when people go through things, try to like check up on them, love them, show them love. I dare you to love somebody and tell somebody you love them. Like that's a uplifting song, so I can't be mad at it. I can't be mad at it. It's a bop. It's a very good song, and Kelly Clarkson can sing for weeks, so I'm here for it all the way. You did your stuff, Kelly Clarkson. I feel like she released this to kind of to probably perform this at the Music Billboard Awards, but not knowing that Corona was gonna come and say, no Billboard Music Awards. But yeah, I'm excited for these award shows that will come back after this whole Rona situation is over. But good job, Kelly. Sam Smith and Demi Lovato. They did a song for the Olympics, and hopefully the Olympics will go back, to the original date, because Rona should be over by May. I'm hoping and I pray and I'm hearing. So, very good song. Sam Smith voice was very good. Him and Demi Lovato voice complemented each other and was very, very like charming. Sam Smith is just out here doing his thing. He's out here living his truth, and I'm just like, okay, Sam Smith, okay. The video was interesting. I like it. It reminded me of like a Olympic video. Why can I not talk today? Oh my god, I feel like every time it comes to the videos, I can't talk. Right? I'm just so anxious about these artists that I can't talk good. But yeah, it gives me a typical Olympic video type of vibe. It was cute. Demi Lovato looked nice. Sam Smith looked nice. Like they just did their thing on the song. It's a bop. I like the song. I think that I like how like Demi changed in the video and she put her hair in a higher ponytail, and she looked cute. Like it was just a cute song. It was a cute situation that I feel like I will definitely go back and revisit again too. But yeah, total bop. Meh by Playboy Cardi. I think it's called Man. Man. I don't know what it's called, but the song was a weird song. His voice was too soft. And I couldn't understand half the things he was saying in the song, or most of the song was just not understandable. But Playboy Cardi's a good artist, so I'm not gonna play him. I like Woke Up Like This with Lil Uzi Vert. I like Magnolia. And of course, Poke It Out with Nicki. Ooh, that's a bop. Baby, Poke It Out. Like he got some songs that make you want to turn up. 2017, 2018, he was doing the thing. I don't want to lie. I was living for some of the songs he was putting out. But I just feel like overall, like this song is just not my cup of tea. But it's not a bad song. But his voice sounds very weird. I'm just not here for the shenanigans. But go support it. Go listen to it. And I'm not gonna say it's a flop, but it's not a typical bop. But it's okay. It's an okay type of situation. But I don't know. 21 Savage, Summer Walker dropped a song called Secret. I was excited to see what 21 and Summer would do, and they sampled a song from the 90s. You're my little secret, that's how we should keep it. About you, like things up, but they don't really know. So they sample Escape, Little Secret. I know people. If you don't know who Escape is, that's the group that T.I.'s wife Tiny and Candy from Real Housewives of Atlanta was in with the two other ladies. I don't know their name. I'm sorry, but they, if you grew up on the '90s music or they got played in your house and you are familiar with it, Escape is one of the most popular Oh, Mel boy, calm down. Escape was one of the most popular girl group in the 90s, and they had some dope hits, and Little Secret was one of their top hits. So they sampled that, and I like how in this rap 21 Savage is like, like not just talking about the same old nonsense, talking about drugs and killing and being gang. He's talking about like how to get his kids out of the streets and like how to just, like you could love a girl. If a girl got treated by another boy bad, like you could be that man to step in and be there for the girl and show her real love and just be a dope person instead of being, a coward or somebody who just don't have no type of morals. I like, because 21 Savage, like, literally, he's been given situations with his songs. He's been given real, like, details. Like, A Lot is one of the best songs I ever heard. Like, and the fact he had J. Cole on it, one of the most poetic rappers, the best rapper, one of the best rappers of all time, in my opinion, one of the best right now. And my personal favorite, second favorite rapper, because Kendrick comes first, but J. Cole's like right behind Kendrick. Yeah, so but 21 Savage did his thing with this song, and Summer Walker, like I like the message in the song. And Summer Walker did her stuff. I like how she sang it. She made it sound better too. She did a good job, not harmonizing, but yeah, like like putting her voice together. The melody was nice. I like the song. It's cute. I like it. It's a reference track to the '90s. I'm glad they're paying homage. I live for it. I like it. Whatsoever. Period. Bob. Lauren Haregi dropped a song called 50 Feet. Yeah. Interesting song. It sounds very more R&B than alternative or pop, and I like the R&B sound. I like the beat of the song. I like the way the production of it. The song as a whole, I'm not really a big fan of it. I don't know, something about Lauren Haregi. I feel like her music just always haven't been interesting to me. She and Dinah Jane was my favorite in Fifth Harmony, but for some reason their music just. Well, Dinah Jane I like, cause I heard it all before. I like I'm drinking, yeah, I'm bottle up, huh, I'm hungry, I'm drinking. And then actually Lauren Haregi too. I like more than that to get to me. I like Expectations too was a good song. So yeah, they both had two songs I like from them, but I feel like as a whole they dropped a couple of songs and I only like two from both of them. I don't know, like they're my least favorite when it comes to this Fifth Harmony going solo. Because of course Camilla left first. She has an amazing career. Normani puts herself in good music. She does good features and her songs are really good. She just needs to be more consistent. But Normani's coming out. I have a video for Normani, but that's another story for another day. But in Ali, low key, you should really get to know me with Tyga. And then she had another one too that I like. She had a couple of songs that were just good. I don't know why she haven't tried it either. But Lauren and Dinah just make music for themselves and for their core fans. But I feel like it's good to do that, but also make music too that will appeal to people too. Cause right now people ain't living for y'all music like that, and I'm sad because I like Fifth Harmony. That was my favorite girl group for a long time. But I don't know. I just hope I hope she does well. I wish them really well, but this song ain't it. But I'm not gonna flop it because I like Lauren. But the song is just not my cup of tea. But will I go back and revisit it and see if I would like it as time goes by? I'm gonna try, but I don't know. I'm not really into the song like that. Last but not least, Catch Up by Chloe and Halle featuring Sway Lee and Mike Will made it. I think Mike Will made it produced the song. I like the song. The song's cute. It's a catchy song and it's like a more up tempo R&B song. Chloe and Halle's very very monumental and they do good things and they're in a different lean. I don't really get into them like that because their kind of R&B is different from what I like to listen to. But they can sing. They're very talented and they're just amazing. I love to see them on. I love to see them on award shows and I like when they win awards because they're talented. They just ain't for me. But this song I like it because Sway Lee came and added hooks so it made it sound nice. Give it a little beat. And Michael Miller did a good job producing it. The production was nice, and hopefully this won't be their big hit that takes off for them. I wish them good luck. And the song's about it's cute. It's not like a total bop that like I probably would expect, but it's cute for a Chloe Halle song. But they're very talented, so not saying that they're not good. So have a good song, just not for me. But go support the baby. Go support Kelly Rowland. Go support buy the baby album, please. Listen to Kelly Rowland's song, stream it. Kelly Clarkson, I feel like you'll probably be fine. Samson and Demi Lovato is for the Olympics. Y'all be fine, probably. Playboy Claudia, go support that. Support Lauren Haregi, please. 21 Savage, Summer Walker, support that too. But that could blow up. People who like to rap music will like the Nasty song with the baby and Ashanti and Meg. And then people like the 21 Savage and Summer Walker song. And support Chloe and Halle. Hopefully they can have their first top 20 hit or top 10 hit. That would be nice for them. That's all I have for now. I will see you on the next one. Goodbye. Also, what's his name has a song out today too. Kid Cudi. I'll try to give that a listen. I don't know. Anyways, I'll see you on the next one. Subscribe, share, like. Goodbye.